This video is going to go through how to put your essay into MLA format. This is in case you missed the lesson where we actually did this together, or if you just need to look back at something. Okay. First of all, I realize that this is awful. I just typed some things in here very quickly so that I had something that I could demonstrate with, but yours should obviously look much better. It should be much longer than what I have up here. Okay. This is the worst attention getter I've ever seen. So I just wrote that so you could see where I copy and paste things. Okay. So the first thing you need is your blank document wherever you're going to copy and paste your essay. So I already did my works cited page, so I'm just going to move that down there for now so you don't get distracted by that. Okay. So what you're going to do is, starting at the beginning for each paragraph, you're carefully going to take just your words out of here, and you're going to make a paragraph. So for my introduction, I'll take that one. And you want it to be left justified if it's not already. Take that. And all I'm doing to copy is Control-C, in case you didn't know that, but I'm sure most or all of you already did. And Control-V to paste it. Oops. This is because I already did my works cited page. Yours won't do this. Okay, now it'll look like yours. I'll actually make it so it looks a little more like yours. So let's make it so it's Cambria 11 and this, because that's what yours will probably look like. Anyway, that's the end of my first paragraph. So once I'm all done, I will indent that first line, and then I'll be ready for my next one. It might be helpful just to start with it indented so you know that you're starting your next paragraph. Alright, I go back here, I would start copying all of this. Okay, I'm going to pause the video while I do this just so you don't have to watch. Okay, so now I have my entire second paragraph here. I'll do that for all of my paragraphs. So once I get to the end of paragraph 1, I'll start doing that for paragraph 2, 3, and my conclusion. So you'll have 5 in the end. Okay, this one, by the way, is a more reasonable length for a paragraph. This is not what yours will look like. Just to make this a little bit clearer, this is my third paragraph, my fourth paragraph, this is my fifth paragraph. Okay, just so you know they're there. Okay, once you are done copying over all of your paragraphs, you will need to add some information at the top to put into MLA format. So the first thing you will add up at the very top is a header, or not a header, a heading. Okay. You'll just go to the top line and you'll put your name. So I'll put Daniel. Last names really seem to be tripping me up. Daniel Johnson. I don't know. Okay, and then you'll put your teacher's name. So everybody would put Mr. Seehafer. Then you'll put the class title, so this one is Writing, Reading, and Reasoning. And then you put the date, but you put it kind of strangely. So you would put the actual date, the number of the month, so 9, like May 9th, and then May, and then the year, okay, with no commas in between, so it should look exactly like that. Okay. And then you need to make one more line and center it. So you click center a line, and then you'll put your title. And you can title it whatever you would like. You won't be graded on the quality of your title. Yeah, I'm not going to put too fancy of a title. So let's just do this for now. Okay. Then if you go up to the top, you shouldn't have any lines above it. And you're actually pretty close to being done. The last thing that you need for content is you need a header with page numbers in your last name. So let's first enter page numbers. If you try to just enter the numbers up here, it's not going to work the way that you want it to, because it'll just put the same number on every single page. So you need to go at Insert, Header and Page Number, and then you want them in the upper right corner, like these. But you also want it to start on page 1. This would be if you're doing a title page. We won't have you do those in any of your English classes. If you ever had one, it would just skip the first page then. But This one starts on the first page, which is what we want. If for some reason it did not put it on the right side, it should do that automatically. But if it doesn't, like what mine just did, you just click right align, and then you can go down and make sure it did the same on the next page, if you have another page. You click enter to go down one line, because if it was right at the top, it would just be kind of scrunched up there. And right before it, you just click and put your name. I should put Daniel Johnson's last name so that it's clear that you're writing his name and not mine, or your name and not mine. Okay. You'll notice one goofy thing. This font down here doesn't match with this font up here. I'm actually about to have you change all that anyway, because it should always be Times New Roman 12. So you should do that there, and click out here, and change all of that to Times New Roman 12. And since I already have everything highlighted, I did that by hitting Control A, but you could also do Edit, Select All, if you hadn't already done that. Edit, Select All. You are going to want to double space everything. So you'll click on the line spacing button, click double space, and then your essay is in MLA format. Okay. The last thing you need to make sure of, if you have already done your works cited page, is that your works cited page is on its own page at the end. So let's say it was up here like this. Okay. You just had it at the end. A lot of people will just hit enter a couple times so that it goes down. But then if you add anything up here, it's going to throw it off, so it's not at the top of the page. So the safer way to do it is to hit Control Enter or insert break, page break. And it will then just jump to its own page. So you can now add things up here. And until it gets to the bottom, it won't do that. And if you were careful, you could actually insert the page break here, and then it won't do anything weird. Okay. But anyway, you can, again, either just space down, or you can insert a page break. But just make sure when you submit it that it is at the top of a new page. Okay, thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let me know. Make sure that you do not bold anything, you don't underline anything, keep it exactly as it is. Everything should look like this. Okay, everything should be the same font. Thank you very much.